The widow's offering. Jesus sat down outside a temple and taught the disciples about how to share.
"Do you see that rich man in fancy robes?" Jesus asked the disciples. They looked around and saw him. He twirled his robes when he saw that they were watching him. "I must be very special," thought the rich man. The man in fancy robes stopped in front of a money box outside the temple. He slowly reached into his money purse and pulled out several coins. One by one, he held them up to the sun so that they flashed for all to see. "It's time for me to give to the poor," he said very loudly. The coins made a loud clang as he dropped them in the money box.
Now Jesus asked the disciples another question. "Do you see that poor old widow?" Jesus whispered the question because he didn't want to scare her.
She looked this way and that. She tried to hide in the crowd. She bent over the money box. Clink, clink. Her two tiny coins barely made a sound as she dropped them in. The old woman reached her hand into her pocket. It was empty.
Quietly, the poor woman shuffled away. "Did you notice?" asked Jesus. "The man in fancy robes gave just a little of his riches and showed off a lot. The widow gave the only 2 coins she had and kept quiet about it. She shared everything. She is the one who gave the most. This is how I want you to share."